Hi, everyone. This is Kathy. Welcome to my channel, Kathy Mamelin, Psychic Medium. Welcome to a timeless love reading. It's a general reading for all signs and any sign of the person that you're thinking of. Today, this is someone's messages. If you found this reading was meant to find you. There's going to be messages here for you about you and a connection or somebody that you may be thinking of. Welcome back, everybody. Welcome to anybody that's new. So grateful Spirit has guided you here. Spirit, I ask that you help me listen for messages to help guide anybody who is here with us today. I am listening for you now. Let's see what we have. I have the silky in her skin, reclaiming your authenticity. Absolutely. You know, it's so important that you're yourself in a relationship. Sometimes you feel like somebody takes something away from you, whether it's, I can't say what I want to say, I can't do what I want to do. I feel like somebody's controlling me in some way. So take back your power, be your authentic self in these relationships. I have the song of a siren. Okay, the call, summoning, the voice to acknowledge. I'm going to say even hearing your own inner voice. I'm going to say it that way. The sense of, I know what I want. I want to be authentic. I want to be true to myself. I want to be, they're saying fair to myself also, like giving myself a fair chance at the life that I need to live or the life that I want to live. So listen to your inner voice, your own muse. It is guiding you, all of those things. And then I have visions, psychic images, clairvoyance, seeing, out of body travel. Use your intuition. If you see that you see yourself in a certain place and time, you see yourself or you envision yourself in the future with a certain person, you are, they're using the word acknowledge with me, that you acknowledge what Spirit is putting in front of you and you accept it. It's almost like I can see it, I can forecast it, and then therefore I accept it. So you acknowledge what is being put in front of you. Welcome back, everybody. Welcome to anybody that's new. Please remember to hit that like and subscribe button, not just for myself, but any of the readers here on YouTube that dedicate their time, their energy, their gift. That like is just a way to say thank you real quick. You know, whether this reading was specifically for you or not, there should be something in every reading that you can take away that should help you. From everybody, these are spirit guides here on YouTube that work very hard to help guide you all. So hit that like, hit that subscribe, claim it, and own it. Thank you in advance. Spirit, please share with me someone's messages. I have a 7 of Swords, a tremendous sense of loss. I feel somebody hurt me. I have an 8 of Cups, a change. I have a transformation after this hurt. Okay, beautiful, like the sunken ship at the bottom of the sea. It goes from being a ship on the surface to underwater. It can turn into somebody's home, you know, like for all those sea creatures, and it turns into another world under the sea. So that's kind of nice. And then I have a crossroads. So you could be feeling that we're at a turning point. We're at a decision, you know, like it's kind of like a make or break moment coming into me. And some of you may be saying, you know, I just need to know what's going to happen next. I just need to know where this connection is. I'm going to ask Spirit, like, what is this person's intentions? Where are we headed? Because I feel like it can shift, but something has to change and something has to be let go of. Something, we have to release something. Self-reflection, the sense of what is it for you with this judgment? Okay, what is it for you? I have a King of Swords. I want to keep going for a second. I have a 2 of Wands. There's the vision with the 2 of Wands that I felt earlier, that you're seeing things clearly, that Spirit is either putting literally visions in front of you in your dreams or your daydreams or your forecasts, or you're starting to have these conversations with your person about where do you see us going, okay? What is important to them? What's important to you? And I feel like we're having some deep, I guess, deep conversations. Those are the hardest, right? But, where are we headed is really what we're trying to get at. And are we moving in the same direction? Are we moving on the same path? But I do feel like we're starting to realize that we have to talk about these things. I have a queen of the ocean. Look at her. She's the empress, filled with abundance. So you have so much to offer. Look at this, Three of Pentacles and an Eight of Wands. So that just came into me as we're traveling in the same direction. It did. It came into me as we make a good team, we make a good couple, we are great partners. We are creating abundance around us, whatever the abundance is, an abundance of love. We could work really well together. We could both be hardworking and combining our incomes and supporting each other somehow. But it is a feeling of we are traveling in the same direction. And in that I liked this kind of traveling the same road. I'm going to say that, and it could be, we're just on the same path. We're on the same road. And we're realizing that, it takes two, Spirit just said, it takes two in order for us to make this work. So that could be what we're really working on, is we're just really trying to make it work. Let's make this work. I have sunglasses, watching, looking, little bit of a, keeping my eye on you energy. So there could be something that has happened in the past that I'm going to say we threw, a little bit of the trust to the wind, and we're not as trusting as we were. And we want that trust back. But at the same time, I'm kind of watching and looking and listening to seeing where this goes. I'm looking forward to a new phase. I'm looking forward to changing our minds and changing our hearts and rising above and continuing to travel this road together. So there's a part of me that says we're coming out of something. We're coming out of something that was difficult, or that was a struggle or an obstacle or even a test of some kind. But I do feel like we still have it in us to stay together and continue to travel this same road. I have letting go of something, letting go and moving on from something. It could have been something that interfered in this connection. It could have been something that somebody is, it's not healthy. Okay. It's a situation where it's not healthy, or somebody that you or that them is interfering in this connection. Not necessarily a third party. It could be, sometimes there's like a third wheel, like the friend who's always hanging around, or, it's like, come on, we want to be alone every once in a while, but the friend is always there. It's like, do we have to cut ties and let the friend know that we want to be alone together sometimes? Like, that's more how it's coming into me. Like, there's always this kind of interference. Could be a family member. It could be like, we need more alone time, Spirit saying. Looking at pictures of you, nostalgia, like, I don't want to walk away from this energy. Like, we've created all these memories and I want to make more memories. So whatever has happened, I feel like it's a sense of overcoming. Okay. It's a sense of overcoming some kind of obstacle. It's like we survived it, and we could have gone one of two ways. We could have decided that this was over, or we decide that we continue, but we have to work a little harder, Spirit said. We have to continue to work hard, and relationships are not easy. They are not. I'm longing. Someone is secretly yearning for you. So they're definitely thinking about you. They're hoping things get better. They're looking at your pictures. I want more stability. This relationship can stand the test of time. Spirit saying we are traveling the same road. We're still on the same path. And I feel like that's kind of the answer you're seeking today. Like, are we still supposed to be moving forward? Are we still doing what we should be doing? Vulnerability. You can be completely open with this person. If you are not, I feel like, it's a step backwards. It could be one step forward, two steps back, but you've got to be open and truthful and be there with this person. And they've got to be open and vulnerable with you also. There's an abundance. You've done the work and the abundance is flowing to you now. So we could really be kind of reconnecting in a sense that we're falling back in love, or we're being more vulnerable with each other. We're starting to feel more stable or grounded again. Things are going well. I'm going to say it that way. You know, it's just a feeling of, I feel sorry for what we went through. Maybe we had some apologies. Maybe we had some fixing, some healing to do. But I feel like we have almost decided that we're not going to throw in the towel and give up on each other. I'm going to say that. What sign could this person be? If you don't see your person's sign, don't worry about it. These are just a handful of clues. Cancer, they could be a Cancer, nurturing, comforting. Sagittarius, very optimistic. I have a Scorpio, intensity with the Scorpio. I have a Virgo energy, integrity with that Virgo. I have an Aquarius, originality, and let's get one more. And I have a Taurus. There's the trust and patience with that Taurus energy today. So your person or you could be one of those signs, or sun, moon, rising sign. Let's see what else they're saying. Spirit, what are the messages I need to hear today? First of all, the person wants to let you know that they feel like we're still traveling the same road, like kind of like, yes, yes, we are, you know, like there's a sense of yes, we are traveling the same road. Maybe that's something you've been asking yourself. I want you to look at this connection as a blessing. I want you to look at this connection as also this feeling of like there's more blessings to come, there's more good to come, there's more love to come, that it can only get better from here, something like that. There's trust again. So I really feel like you guys have, you probably were tested. It was probably a trust test. It was probably a make or break moment. Can I trust you? Can I trust you? And I feel like we passed the test, and I feel like we're rebuilding that trust, and we're regaining that trust, something along those lines. Asking for help, talking to friends, listening to your spirit guides. Absolutely. That is so important. Miracles and blessings all around you. I love this. I love this feeling of, this connection is a miracle. Okay. You know, sometimes it is. And we just say, thank you, God. And, you know, because not everybody we fall in love with, not everybody we want to work through things. Some people we want to get up and walk away from and say, I can't waste any more time with you. But the person that you want to invest time and energy into is the person that's worth it in the long run. Okay. So don't give up. Don't give up. I have take a deep breath, relaxation, like take a deep breath around where we're headed or what's happening next. Try to just be in the moment and look at the blessing and the miracles in this connection, that you love this person loves you, and that there's this sense of, you know, we're going to continue to travel this same road together. Spirit, please share with me. What is it that you need me to know? What is it that you need me to know? I have a Two of Wands. Yeah, I'm planning a future. I'm thinking of a future. Queen of Wands. You're the only one. This is two of them. You're the only one that I'm thinking of. And I have a Six of Pentacles. So there's a lot of, I want to give more in this connection. I want it to be more balanced. I want it to be more give and take. I'm looking forward to building on these things. I'm looking forward to, I guess, doing a better job, something like that. Here's the Sun, you know. I mean, can we not talking about a separation within a connection? We sometimes have what I would refer to as, I just don't feel as connected to my person. We haven't separated. We're together. We're going through. But can we constantly be kind of starting over? Can we constantly be, you know, rekindling the fire, or, you know, getting that spark back, or keep trying? A Page of Swords. Can we keep talking? Absolutely. We can keep talking. We can keep doing. I have a Queen of Pentacles. I want you to feel secure. This person is trying to make you feel more secure. I think the trust issue was a big thing. Something has been put to a rest. Something has ended. That could have been, you know, if they did this for you, if they ended something, something that would have made you feel more secure. So that could have happened. That could be that we've had a lot of conversations about it. We've had a lot of time to think about that. That's something that is important to you. And I do feel like they're very passionate for you. And, you know, right now it's a sense of, I want to do whatever I can to kind of build on this and find this sense of happiness with you, you know, because you make me happy, you make me feel content. And I don't want to risk it all. It's almost a sense of, I don't want to risk losing you. And if it takes a lot more effort or time, we're going to put that in. This is a sense of building. This is a sense of building. And I also have at the bottom of my deck an Ace of Pentacles, which is a feeling of, you know, this person has something real to offer, you know, like it's kind of something, whatever it is, a commitment, or we're going to continue working on this. And yes, we're still on the same path with something that they shared with me. Let's see what some of their messages are. Spirit, what do they want us to know? We've gone through some hard times. I put on a mask and never let you see the real me because I was afraid you would leave me. So there's a sense of, I've got to work on that. I've got to take my mask off. I've got to open up more. I've got to be more vulnerable. And I feel like that's something that they're committing to. That's something they want. You deserve so much more than I can give. So there could be a sense of being very vulnerable. Like I'm not the person that, you could be the person it's really easy for you to talk. It's really easy for you to express yourself. And then they kind of get, backpedal from that because they're like, I wish I could be more like you. I can't. I'm trying. I'm sorry for lying to you. So there could have definitely been some apologies in this connection. Absolutely. Misaligned. We were on different paths. I feel like that was something. There was a make or break moment. There was definitely a feeling of, are we going in a different direction? And I feel like there was fear. There was fear of losing you or something along those lines. I wish things were simpler. I wish that it was easier. But the bottom line is they have to make a decision that they have something to offer you, that they want to be in this connection. I want to take care of you, but I can't right now because of money. I've got to work on some of my other issues in life, that those are things that are upsetting them because I want something to offer you. So whether it's taking it to the next step, I've got to save, I want to buy a house, I've got to pay down debt, things like that. I need a little more time. So this is somebody who is saying, like, stay with me and keep working through these things with me. It's not always easy. I feel as if you are leaving me behind. Are we growing apart? And I feel like that was kind of the start of all of this, that we are questioning, why do we not feel so emotionally connected anymore? Why are we struggling right now with this kind of an energy? So let's see what else they're saying. Spirit, what else do you have for us? Just run away with me. Like, I want to make it all go away. It's almost like, Calgon, take me away. But just, I want to make it all go away. I mean, this is one of those connections that you guys have to work a little bit harder. Okay. You got to be there for each other. You've got to communicate a little bit more. You've got to show up for each other, and put more energy into each other. It's not going to fix itself. But I can't get you out of my head. I always love that. I always love this feeling of, you're the one that I'm thinking of. You're the one that I want. I just want to see you smiling with true happiness. So, you've got this ace coming in. Let's just look at the ace as abundance. Okay, let's just use that word for a second. That I have this abundance of happiness. I have this abundance of love. And you've got somebody that says, I just want to see you smiling. I feel like I want to say again, I want to make you happy again. I want to make you smile, and I want to find what we had, and I want to continue it. And I want to continue the same journey. I want to continue on this road with you. and I don't want anybody else on this road but you. So we're going to put this out into the universe. Sometimes we got to work hard at a relationship. Relationships don't come easy, but I feel like this is the type of relationship that if both of us put in the time, Spirit saying bottom of the deck, I really do love you and I want you in my life always. So I'm going to say, you know what, that is what I'm going to say, that that's really what's going on here. It's like, but we have to work at it, right? We have to work at it, and we have to be realistic, and we have to communicate. We got to be there for each other, but there's lots of love, and we are rebuilding something along the lines of trust and forgiveness. So I'm going to say this is a great connection. I don't want you to give up on this person. I don't want them to give up on you. And let's put this out into the universe. I want to thank Spirit for this reading today. If you're new to my channel, please remember to hit that like and subscribe button. Thank you always for your kind words and comments. If anyone would like to book a private reading with me, please check out my website at kathymamelinspsychicmedium.com.